Democracy is a word of Greek origin. It means people rules. The ancient democracy was a system of direct democracy in which participating citizens voted directly on legislation and executive bills. Participation was not open to all residents. In order to vote, one had to be an adult male citizen. Hoplites were citizen soldiers of ancient Greek city-states who were primarily armed with spears and shields. The hoplites were primarily free citizens, propertied farmers and artisans who were able to afford the bronze armor suit and weapons. The hoplite phalanx was the perfect manifestation of classical Greek society on the battlefield. Made up of middle-class men who had day jobs, the phalanx was made to decide the war in a single bloody struggle. It was the manifestation of equality in the battlefield in a democratic spirit. That's why it is considered as the cornerstone of the new political system which was about to emerge. Athenian democracy was developed around 5th century BC in the Greek city-state known as Polis of Athens, comprising the city of Athens and the surrounding territory of Attica. It is the first known democracy in the world. The longest-lasting democratic leader was Pericles. Democracy as a Greek political system was terminated during the reign of Philip of Macedon. For an increasingly powerful Macedonia, the most immediate model of a great monarchy was Persia. Philip II built his power and created many institutions to imitate those known from the Achaemenid Empire, and generally, he was inspired by Persian achievements. He defeated the united military forces of Greeks at the Battle of Chaeronea, and he created a united kingdom all over the Greece. After that, democracy will be forgotten for many centuries.
After many centuries of absolutism, Greeks find again the notion of democracy during the Age of Enlightenment. The modern Greek Enlightenment was the Greek expression of the Age of Enlightenment. The Greek Enlightenment was given impetus by the Greek predominance in trade and education in the Ottoman Empire. Greek merchants financed a large number of young Greeks to study in universities in Italy and the German states. There they were introduced the ideas of the Enlightenment and the French Revolution, and then they brought these ideas back to Greece. A prominent book of the age of Greek Enlightenment is Hellenic Normacy. It advocated the ideals of democracy, freedom, social justice, and equality as the main principles of a well-governed society.
Greeks were seeking for democracy, freedom, and independence. The Greek War of Independence, also known as the Greek Revolution, was a successful war of independence waged by the Greek revolutionaries between 1821 and 1832 against the Ottoman Empire. During the Greek Revolutionary, democracy and human rights were protected by three constitutions passed between 1822 and 1827.
Despite their dreams, the first independent Greek state was an absolute monarchy. That was a decision of Great Britain, which considered being a protector power of the new state. But this was not meant to last long. The 3rd of September in 1842 revolution was an uprising by the Greek army in Athens, supported by large sections of the people against the absolute rule of King Otto. The rebels, led by veterans of the Greek War of Independence, demanding the granting of constitution and the departure of the Bavarian officials that nominated the government. The revolution succeeded as heading the period of constitutional monarchy in Greece.
The constitution was proclaimed in March 1844. This constitution established the constitutional monarchy and was based on the French constitution of 1830 and the Belgian constitution of 1831. Despite the fact that Otto accepted the establishment of a constitutional regime, he was not inclined to enforce it, and by breaking both the spirit and the letter of the constitution, he tried to gather as much power as he possibly could. On the night of October 10, 1862, the rising wave of discontent led the people and the military to rebel and to decide Otto's deposition.
The Constitution of 1864 was a triumph of democracy as it established in clear terms the principle of popular sovereignty. The new king of Greece, the Danish prince George Christian Wilhelm of the House of Schleswig-Holstein-Sonderburg-Glücksburg, unhappily accepted to be the crowned constitutional king of Greece under the name George I, King of the Hellenes. The Greeks finally succeeded in imposing the democratic spirit through the principle of manifest confidence of the parliament, which was expressed in 1875 by Charillaios Trikoupis.
After First World War, the Greek political system faced main problems. Democracy has found herself at the gunpoint. In 1924, the coalition of liberals, having the support of the army, abolished the monarchy and established the Greek Republic. The turbulent starting point of the Republic stamped its short life. From 1924 to 1928, 9 parliamentary governments, 6 military coups d'état, and 1 dictatorship took place. In 1928, Venizelos became Prime Minister and ruled the country until 1932. The Great Depression of the interwar years was the most profound shock ever to strike the world economy, and is widely held to have led directly to the collapse of parliamentary democracy in many countries. In Greece, a new dictatorship abolished democracy for good in 1936. After World War II, a political cleavage between the forces of the left and the right political ideologies led Greece to a severe civil war and to a depression of the human rights and political liberties during the decades of 1950 and 1960. The Greek military junta of 1967 and 1954 was a series of right-wing military juntas that ruled Greece following the 1967 Greek coup d'état led by a group of colonels on April 21, 1967. The dictatorship ended on July 24, 1974, under the pressure of the Turkish invasion of Cyprus. In July 1974, democracy returned to her native place and established by the accession to European Economic Community in 1981. The Greek Prime Minister of that time, Kostas Karamanlis, considered the community to be the institutional framework within which stability could be brought into its democratic political system and institutions.